Alright, good morning guys. We're going to get the vehicles going up for a bit of a experience feel of the cross axle situation. Boys up there, so we'll get started and see how the morning rolls out. Nice little crowd we have here today.
You won't get far because it's quite a bit still. You've got to go right.
See how you go.
Right around it. So if you just want to, if you go a bit forward, that will rock and get the. Hope you just want to finish that. There you go. Woo! Yep. You all right? Down that. Mudguard, think we'll tyre. Chris is putting it in the back for you. Yeah, you're right.
Every single time we've gone where he's had a departure or approach angle with reversing on that, the mud flaps hit the ground and they bend and they come off.
Yep.
Go straight over the bolts. We kind of plan on taking him off, he has, but ADR states that utility vehicles have to have mud flaps, so he's just trying to stay compliant.
Yeah.
Otherwise annoying. All-drive vehicle, yes. 4 wheels of power, yes. In the middle of the car, there is a center differential. In some cars, the center differential is combined with the transfer case, so it's like a little bit of gearing that happens in the middle that delivers power to your front and back wheels.
Separately.
Drive, there's no way to actually lock this, okay? Meaning you're guaranteeing 50% torque to both sides, front and back. In this situation, as soon as one of these wheels, any 4 of these wheels come off the ground, it will just spin. If you just see, go back again, and just accelerate forward, just slowly, you don't accelerate too hard. You might even just overcome the obstacle by doing that, believe it or not. Keep going, keep going. If it lets you keep going, I'll let you keep going.
So,
Getting popped in the face with rocks. That wheel come off.
as soon as the wheel came up,
So,
yep.
So our channel has been all around all-wheel drive. That's how fundamentals started with what I've been trying to train. We choose a different type of off-roading, and that's particularly choosing a better line, one that will give us traction at all wheels. Traditionally, we're trying to take the line that everyone else has in the four-wheel drive, but instead I want you to come back. I'm going to try and get you to line your front wheel here, over on this seat. Just stick your head out the car. You see that little mound there? I want you to come back, line yourself up, so you're kind of going up your right wheel, driver's side wheel's on there. Now try and do that. Bit more right, bit more right. Bit more right, keep going more right. Yep, bit more right, yep. Keep going a little bit more. Keep going. Yep. Straighten up there and accelerate on that a little bit more. Straight, more right. Yep, keep going. Keep going. Yep, stop there. Yep, keep going. Yeah, straight on that line, that's fine. Yep, right on that.
So it's up to you if you want to experience a bit going further or you just want to down. That's fine. You only have to go much up here to again. Yeah, anything more than that's really. Yeah. Some people like to do it so they know what it feels like. Especially if they're beginner, like they don't know what it feels like if you get into a big hole, but that would be more of intermediate to advanced stuff. Coming down now. Okay, you're down the left. Anybody else? One of the big things we actually teach people today is what kind of four-wheel driving you actually want to do, whether you want to do four-wheel driving or touring, because you will have to go up some tracks like that to get to campsites, but doing stuff like these big rugged climbs, that's more four-wheel driving. So that's the other point of these beginner days, so you can actually experience and understand the difference between four-wheel driving and touring, so you know what to build and how you want to build your car for either either.
Come on, rain, hold off. I don't mind if it rains drizzles as soon as we take off from here.
Yeah.
But I just don't want it to.
Don't want it. Not well we eat. Yeah.
Wouldn't make it too interesting. I mean, it's a good little starter track. That it's the best progressive track to learn on.
What do you got? You want to pop up here to go back about half a step and give it a bit more fold, a bit more speed. Should better get up here.
Wally, just watch your front guard.
There you go, boy. Go back. Yep. Come up from there.
Oh, you were up.
That's all right. So another go, or you want to? Yeah, there. You're up. That's all right. Just go back, go slow.
Very slow.
Off you go.
Right. Oh, push
Really quick. Here we go. He wanted it, so I better let him have it. This is the one Will wanted to drive it. He's got it. The two boys in blue on highway pressures. What have we got here? 36 psi. All right. Good luck to you. ESP off. Just checking.
Here's where it gets fun.
That is insane how much power you have compared to me.
Well, there you go.
Ridiculous.
I think you were overpowering the traction control
I
system.
was only just touching the foot on the accelerator.
Yeah.
I had to.
But yeah, it's different to your car a lot, isn't it?
Huge.
Yeah.
Massive.
All right, let's pack up shop. We're going to go head to our first forward drive track and potentially some lunch, everyone.
Oh, maybe it's forward.
Pull the boards up.
He wouldn't be able to drive on this side and then cross over in the middle.
Get across more on the left.
It needed to be on the left more.
Need to come over. Too far
Run
out.
the line again. Go back. Or to the left.
Yep.
Straight up. Straight. Left hand down. Yep. Just go as you're going back, turn. Yeah, I'll explain. If your wheels are straight, when you're going backwards and you're rolling, you're not on the brakes, that's when you can turn. You'll slow your brake while turning, you won't turn. Alright, straighten your wheels. Left hand down. Left hand down. Yep. You drive or you reverse? Okay, go on, drive. Okay, go accelerate slowly. You were going front way. Go slowly. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Drop it off now. Yeah, all good.
Oh, well, 2 vehicles defeated at the start of Amber Lane. A little bit more holy than normal. Couldn't get Subaru on the right. I think the vehicle would have done it. Bit of contact. Driver stressing out, so we didn't want to push it. Left side with the Duke. Got up. The traction control would have did it, but no clearance. So we've opted for the safety line to take that one back. So now we've got the Hilux. Alright guys, so you can see here how this section is pretty cross-axle. It's giving you an idea about depth. We're talking about, that's my kneecap, and that's probably about how high it is. But that's at its worst point. Your problem is when you've got open diffs and you're getting hung up on little lugs over here, for example, and it's not even to your opposing wheel, and that's where the challenges come up. You actually see here, everyone rubs their tyres up on here. So, but it's a nice little test track. Caravan's about to fall over to see if your vehicle can kind of do it. It has the clearance. I would say if you're traveling around the high country in Victoria and you're generally just doing some of the light stuff, none of the challenging tracks, this is the worst you would see out there. In saying that, that would be in dry conditions in amply good scenarios. So anyway, there you go guys. Move on to the next part. The rest of the group completed Amber Lane with no issues, and since we had a couple of capable vehicles with winches, I decided to take them down a track that I know quite well, hidden away just off Amber Lane. Here's a bit of action that I wouldn't normally provide on our introductory or beginner days. Enjoy.
This is a shakedown. Order up that beat just like it's takeout. Show me you got soul inside those new shoes, and you can rock and roll with an attitude. So good, so fresh, just the way you like it. Just the way you like it. You're the new MC, you got the remix. Keep it on repeat, just let the beat kick. Everywhere you go, you bring the roof down. Everybody knows you got your own sound. So good, so fresh, just the way you like it. Just the way you like it.
This one intermediate day because of the vehicle. This is a little surprise as opposed to the other one, but
Well, normally we would go down here and we'd go, what's the other track we do?
fillet track.
The fillet track. We'll start there as a rock step at the front. And that's a good way for people to test their drive. But easier tracks on a day like today. Mainly for most people to get a feel of whether they want to gear their four-wheel drive up for stuff like this four-wheel driving, which
That's four-wheel driving.
Or whether you want to, like that track up there, probably the start of it's maybe a little bit four-wheel driving, but the tracks up and around here, most of them, that's more touring. So that's what you kind of think about whether you want to use it towards touring or towards four-wheel driving. That's what we're talking about during the day today. Yeah, I think we will have a follow-up day.
That's pretty much it.
At some point.
I'm gonna get Jordan to come around and just quickly get a. If you could give us some feedback for today, that would go onto the channel, would appreciate that. Even if it's just, you had a good time, whatever. I know you were here for a little bit, Matt, but yeah, that would be much appreciated. And if you want to get out a bit more of a touring style, we do things in the high country, but yeah, it just depends on what you're looking for, and it's one of those things where you engage with me on Facebook and go, hey, look, I want to go up, check out Blue Rag track, for example. How can we do it? And we'll just organise a way that we can get that happening.
I think the next touring / full driving trip.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But anyway, with all that said, thanks for coming. Matt's probably got the heaviest foot. I didn't know, it was not really much someone who's spotting that can say when you're in that situation, because you can't change what's about to happen. It's all on the driver at that point. The only thing you can do is confuse them. So, yeah, nah.
I mean, you can come slow with the Adventra.
Oh no, I'm no example, but I find if I go down the Adventra, more people are more willing to do it if they see that do it. So, all right, excellent. I'll let you go around.
G'day guys, Big Matt here from MKM Touring. Today out with Action 4-wheel drive with the boys on their beginner day / All-terrain action. Intermediates. So, no, absolute blast of a day. Started off 30 degrees this morning, now 20 degrees and raining. You know, typical Melbourne weather. Guys, definitely recommend coming out, join up with these guys, come out and do their days. You know, they do it down here in Wombat, Lerderderg with us. They hit the high country, so they cover all of Victoria, right? Definitely check them out on YouTube. Check out their channel. We're for now. You were here for a short time. How did you find that?
It was awesome. Thanks for letting us tag along. Had a ball of the time.
So it might have been there for a short time. It looked like you had fun.
Definitely. Do it again, no worries.
Awesome. Yeah, we saw you go past, and then you're like, hang on a second, that's an Adventra.
Yeah, saying that we're going to meet up at lunchtime, so I was heading that way to try and catch us at lunch and tag along, but I passed his on the way there.
Oh, that's it. Awesome. Glad you could make it.
Cheers.
And how did you find today?
It was a great day. So I've only recently really gotten into it. I've lifted my car. I wanted to know what it was actually capable of, and also what I'm also capable of. So I guess, yeah, getting out here and actually experiencing it, I know what the limitations of both, I guess, myself and the vehicle are as well.
Awesome. Glad you could make it.
No worries, thanks for that, mate.
So what was the difference between the Adventra and the Hilux?
Oh no, it was much more comfortable in the Hilux, I tell you. The Adventure was all over the shop, man. I saw trees, I saw rocks.
It's like fun.
Yeah, fun.
This episode was sponsored by George 4x4. George4x4.com.au using code AllTerrainAction for 5% discount on all your recovery gear needs. And as always, guys, this was another episode of All Terrain Action.